Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since I put up a video. Actually, the last thing I put up was the final video for my July painting challenge, and that was like a week ago. That's because I haven't done anything in the last week in terms of hobbying. So, finally getting back to it. Applications for jobs this coming school year are done. I've slept, I've rested, I've slacked off, and now it's time to get back to the hobby table. Because, as you'll see in this video, I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. There's actually more than I'm showing you in this video, of course. There's always more. But these are the things that, some of them are new, some of them are old, that I want to work on in the immediate future. Of course, I'll add some unfinished business projects here and there in between these just to get different things done. But this is what I want to work on right now. So the first one I'm going to show you is a new project. It's my Saga Normans, and luckily these Normans will work for both original Saga and for Crescent and the Cross, which is now out, and I'm waiting for my copy. So I don't have the original Saga, but I know the game is good. I haven't played it yet, but I'm ready to play it as soon as these guys are done. I'm going to have Normans that work for both, which is really good. They're not exactly perfect. I know in the Crusader locations they would be wearing slightly different clothes, but generally they are the same. So it's going to work, at least for now, for both games. Hopefully none of my opponents will mind. I'm sure they won't. A Norman is a Norman, as I think that's a saying. Probably not, but you know, a Norman is a Norman. Anyway, so today I started by taking horses off sprues. I have 9 going, 8 Hearthguard and 1 Warlord. I'm gonna get them cleaned up today. That's my project right now. But as you can see, I also have some crossbowmen, some archers, and some foot soldiers. And these are the only ones that are a little iffy. Some of them are started painted, some of them are primed, some of them are whatever. I got all this stuff for a really good deal from a local guy, and I just have to sort through that stuff. But as of right now, I'm working on the horses, so that stuff will come later. I'm going to be basing them on the premium bases, as I like to do. I want to get as many of my different projects and armies on that kind of basing from now on, just because I like the way it looks and I like the way they match. And you never know when Quar will be meeting Cowboys, who will be meeting Normans, who will be meeting natives from the French Indian War. Who knows? But I like the way it looks, and that's what I want to go with from now on. I know it's a bit of a disadvantage in this game because of the number of enemies that you can be in contact with, but I'll take the disadvantage for the looks. The majority of the time these guys will be on the shelf doing nothing, so for me the looks are often more important than functionality, because I don't get to play as much. Anyway, another project, I've shown you these guys before, but I'm going to actually get them started shortly, is the Infinity models. I'm going to get a starter size force together. I have Highlanders, and I'm going to get them just put together, and then I can start playing, but I will be painting them as well. So I want to get that done pretty soon, just so I can get playing with Andrew, because he's been playing a bit. I want to get involved before he stops liking the game. I might be the problem and the reason why he doesn't like the game eventually, but too bad. Haha. Another project, the Gauls, the Gallic army for DBA. I have to get them at least on the bases for now, so I can see what kind of bases I have extra. One of my friends is looking for bases, so if I have extra stuff, I'll send them over to him. But I have to get them at least based shortly. And as you saw, I'd like to put them on the base and then paint them all after. It worked for the Romans, and it'll work fine for these guys. Alright, 2 projects here that are already started. These are finishing up projects. The easier one will be the 8 GIs in the back. That's for bolt action, of course. I need to get these 8 guys done, and I'll have a 500 point US list for bolt action. It'll be a mix of paratroopers and regular infantry. Very few regular infantry, but just enough to round out the 500 points. I thought I needed only 7, but I have 8 guys here, so I'm going to paint them all 8 guys, and hopefully that's exactly what I need. The other, I have to put the mortar on this base here. The other project you see here are Flames of War. This is from the Open Fire box set that I started last year. I want to get this done. This is the majority of what I need to do in terms of infantry. Actually, this is all the infantry that I have to finish. I also have the 2 Pak 40 guns and then the tanks to paint. The tanks are built, so they won't be as much of a problem. I just have to get paint on them. Oh, yeah, just have to paint them. And then the Pak 40s are still need to be built. So that'll come as well. But I do want to get this box done. Whether I keep it or sell it, whether I get into Flames of War or not. I played my first game of Flames of War the other day and I actually quite liked it, but I don't know if I'm ready to invest in Flames of War armies. Okay, so those are the major hubbing projects. Of course, again, you know, there's always things that I'll intermingle. I have single figures for other projects to do. I might get some more natives or French or British or civilians for muskets and tomahawks on the table just to get that project furthered. But in terms of hobbing, that's what I'm working on now. Okay, we'll see what I have later. There are 2 other projects that I'm just going to be doing some recon right now. I think I've shown you the Essex miniatures 15mm guys for the Crusades. I've got some Crusaders and some Arabs. And what I need to do is go through what I have, go through the Deus Vult book, and figure out what kind of bases I need. Because I do need to make a base order from Mini Bits, same guys that do my DBA bases. I have to order from them, and then I'm going to figure out what I need for this. I'm not going to actually work on this project just yet. This will be coming up in probably 2015, early 2015 maybe, who knows, but I believe that this will be later on. I'm not going to work on it just yet. My other project, I'm actually going to, I need to move some stuff around because this book is ginormous, is Napoleonics. Oh man, look, I look in there and I see some more guys that I need to finish. I haven't even started that project. Oh, okay, that'll come later. Anyway, sorry. With all my love for 6mm now, and a desire, I have a long desire for Napoleonic gaming. I pulled out my Waterloo rulebook from Warhammer Historical, and I've had this for a few years. Flipped through it, read the rules when I got it a couple years ago. Love the idea because I do enjoy GW's games. I know that might be blasphemy for some people, but I like, you know, the buckets of dice, the randomness. I like all that. And this is historical and mass battle, so a lot of bonuses and lots of things that could work out well. So my plan is to actually take this game, and I'll go through this book another time when this project actually starts because it's a really pretty book, and I'll go through the rules and stuff. But I'm going to take this game and I'm going to shrink it into 6mm, and I'm actually going to keep as much of the game proper and real as possible. This is not actually a good picture. Let me get a good picture of the infantry. Alright, here we go. So, in this game, a company, or a battalion, is made up of a number of companies, and each company is 3 infantry by 2 infantry in a 3x2 formation, each company. What I'm going to do is shrink that down so that the company bases are 30 by 20mm. And that means I can fit 2 ranks of 4 Bacchus infantry per company. So instead of having these 6 big guys, I'm going to have smaller 6mm guys, and it'll be 8 of them. So it'll be a bunch of painting in the end, but I've already figured out exactly what I need to order for the figures and what I need to order for the bases. So I do have that Mini Bits base order coming up soon, just so I'm ready for when I need it. That'll be shortly, probably in the next month or so, or if not less, because I'm getting some other guys who need bases from Mini Bits, and we're gonna just do a joint order. Anyway, this project is coming up. Waterloo, Napoleonic Wargaming in 6mm for me, but again, keeping these rules constant. So that's a bunch of stuff that I'm working on. Here's all the hobby things. I will keep videos coming regularly, not every day, not with every little bit I do, but when I have something good to show, I will show it. And I'm going to get back to my unfinished business series because I have lots of that to do. I will show the various things that I work on. So once these guys are all built, maybe I'll show them off, or maybe I'll do like in a week I'll show you all the different things that I've done in the past. But videos will come regularly, just not daily like they were in, or somewhat daily in the July painting challenge. So thanks for watching. I know this was a long video. Lots to look forward to. Let me know what you think about the different projects, if you have any similar ones or what have you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope everyone had a great weekend and you're gonna have a great week. See you later. Bye.